Today we are celebrating International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. It is on 25th November 2023.
Theme of this year is Invest upon Preventing Violence Against Women.
The General Assembly adopts resolution officially designating 25th November as the International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women, and in doing so inviting governments, international organizations as well as NGOs to join together and organize activities designated to raise public awareness of the issue. UN launched an initiative which aims to eliminate all forms of violence against women and girls by raising the awareness of this issue in line with the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals. It is necessary because it does not only affect women's physical and reproductive health, but it causes women to feel ashamed and to lose their self-esteem. The definition of violence against women. It is also known as gender-based violence and sexual and gender-based violence. They are violent acts primarily or exclusively committed by men or boys against women or girls. Such violence is often considered in form of hate crimes committed against women or girls, especially because they are female and can take many forms. Any act of gender-based violence that results in or is likely to harm girls, especially because they are female and can take many forms. Any act of gender-based violence that results in or is likely to result in physical, sexual, and psychological harm or suffering to women, including such as arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or private life. Causes violence. Number one, frustration. Number two, exposure to violent media. Number three, violence in the home or neighborhood. Number four, tendency to see other people action as hostile, even when they are not. What are the measures to prevent violence against women? Number one, increase funding to end violence against women and girls. Number two, keep girls in school. Number three, women economic empowerment. Give women cash and include women in decision making. Engage men in the fight to end violence against women and girls and speak out. What are the effects of violence against women? Mental effects are depression, fear, anxiety, low self esteem, sexual dysfunctions, eating and sleeping disorders, obsessive compulsive neurosis, post traumatic stress disorders, suicides, and death. Effects on physical level are partial or permanent disability, headaches, irritable bowel syndrome, asthma, alcohol and drug abuse. Effect on reproductive health are unwanted pregnancy, gynae problems, STDs, chronic pelvic pains, PIDs, abortions, low birth weight babies, and increase in maternal mortality and maternal morbidity. Types of violence against women, a life cycle approach. Number one, infancy. During infancy, female infanticide, emotional, sexual, and physical abuse, differential access to food and medical care. Then during childhood, child marriage, female genital mutilation, sexual and psychological abuse by relatives and strangers, differential access to food and medical care, child prostitution, and pornography. Then during adolescence, dating and courtship violence, economically caused sex, incest, sexual abuse in the workplace, sexual harassment, rape, marital rape, forced prostitution, and pornography, trafficking, and forced pregnancy. During reproductive age, abuse by intimate male partners, marital rape, dowry abuse, and murder, partner homicide, psychological abuse, sexual abuse in the workplace, sexual harassment, rape, forced prostitution, and pornography, trafficking, abuse of women with disabilities, and during elderly age, sexual, psychological, and physical abuse.